Wonder if he's got any drinks on the go. A milk, maybe.
Oh, I wish he brought back the milk.
I want him to bring back the milk.
Yeah, I want to bring
Bring back the milk.
the milk. But different types of milk.
Yeah. There's there's a milk called Graham's milk.
Oh, that sounds right.
My dad's called Graham, so I can never have Graham's milk because that's just.
I don't think anyone's going to
No, I don't
choose
think anyone wants
Graham's
milk, but I certainly can't have Graham's milk.
Partial for an almond.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like almond milk.
Full fat milk from a cow, from an udder. That's all I want.
Straight from
That's
the
all I
odds.
want. Straight from the udder's mouth. Whatever. I ain't looked at the fixtures again, bastard.
Oh, mate.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, do you want me to just load them up?
Yeah, load them up, boys.
Who's still in the Carabao? Silly question asking you. Who's still in the Carabao Cup?
What's the final?
Is it really?
Oh, I don't know, and I do know actually, because it's Liverpool-Chelsea. It's on the weekend.
Just testing you.
Oh,
I knew
yeah.
that.
Hello.
You're on mute, you cunt.
No, we're not.
You're on mute.
Oh, we are. No, we are.
You're on mute.
We're right. He is right. Hi, Aaron.
How's it going? You right?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. He's got a brew on the go, I think, unless it's just milk in a mug.
No, I thought I'd treat myself to a decaf, yeah.
A little decaf number. Yeah, rock and roll, baby. Just a couple of tango apples for the boys. Cheers.
Yeah.
So, welcome back, JD's Matchday Mashup with your host, Joey. As always, I'm joined by Jameo and the super producer, Harry, who's sipping on a little decaf tea this evening. So, yeah. Should we catch up a little bit, fellas?
Yeah,
I'd seen you over the weekend.
But yeah, I want to hear about your Manchester escapades.
Yeah.
So it's a surprise do, was it?
Not too surprised, to be fair. He's had it planned for a while, as I met Sam, keen watcher. But he does watch, but he watches like 6 months late, which is mad, because like none of the games will make sense 6 months late. Yeah, and he's well. I was thinking he's still on Reels though. Is what he does. You know, like people on TikTok, and then like obviously the TikToks blow up, but then 2 months later everyone gets them on Reels. So he's sending me Reels that I've seen via TikTok months in advance.
That's me, to be fair.
You're not as bad as him. He's well behind the curve. So he's had this plan for a little while. 3 of us going up to visit our mate Sam in Manchester, and he's like planned these unreal day. Like itinerary was on point, loads of different bars and stuff. Starting with a little Irish bar, went and had a Guinness, then moved on to the old cocktails. See, this is the problem that I think I got it wrong. I got it completely wrong. My first 2 drinks of the whole day, at like midday, was a Guinness, which isn't a terrible start to proceedings. But then the very next one I had was a cocktail. We went to this like secret cocktail place.
Is this all in town?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. All in Manchester City Centre.
Secret cocktail.
Yeah, it was secret. He had to go down. It's like a speakeasy or whatever they call them. He loves a gimmick, to be fair, and it was good. And it was real vibey inside. But then, so I ordered this cocktail, but like all the like names were mental, and it couldn't really. It was so fancy, and the like guy was trying to explain what was going on in the cocktail, and I was like, look, I want that one. So I had it, and it was like a small cocktail, but it blew my head off. And once I'd finished it, the woman came back and was like, oh, does anybody want any more cocktail? You finished yours already? She was shocked. She was like, you're gonna be in a bad way very soon. And I was.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was it? What was in it?
It was very whiskey based.
Was it?
I thought it sounded like an old fashioned, and I love an old fashioned. And it did taste like an old fashioned, but you've got to remember that was at 12:30 midday.
Yes, that's your second drink.
And that was my second drink. I'd not had any. Yeah, I'd not had any like lagers or ciders or anything. So it didn't set me up well. Anyway, went on to play like Fight Club and stuff, and it was decent.
Oh yeah, good in there.
The main crux of the story I'm getting to is our mate who'd organised the full thing, done a terrific job, was getting a little bit arsey towards the end of the night because he wanted to go. The 3 of us wanted to go. It was ready for 2 a.m. ready to go home. Wanted to go Mackey's and get some food at home. He wanted to stay out a bit, so he was already a little bit annoyed with us for wanting to leave. I persuaded him to come Mackey's. When we got in there, it's the busiest Mackey's I've ever seen in my life. People were actually recording how busy it was. Going, this is mental. Right? It's like a cattle market.
Which one was it? The one in Piccadilly?
No, my mate I got a bit lost because I did the road street.
Yeah,
it was quite south Manchester, he said.
South, what, south of the city centre, or?
So, yeah, south of the city centre.
Might be near Oxford Road, yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
It really don't matter, sorry.
It's alright. And this poor lass was like, honestly, it's like going to an auction. 82, 71, 75, 81, 74, 18, 19, 20. It was chaos. And like, so we'd ordered and was in there for, honestly, 40 minutes and was like, they forgot about our food. They forgot about our food, 100%. So I said to my mate, Stanad, he's like, Matt, he's so tall. So we always send him to the front for stuff. And we said, look, Stan, you've been here 40 minutes. Let's cut our losses. I've obviously forgot about food. I'm absolutely knackered. I want to watch the UFC as well. I was going to try and stay up for the UFC. Let's cut our losses. Now, one thing you need to learn about Stanad is he loves money. He loves it. He will not part with it. And if he thinks he's getting done over, it's the worst thing in the world for him.
I think I'm with him, to be fair.
I'd paid. It was nobody else's money. It was my money.
Okay.
So I've got everyone's Mackies just for
How much were you
the
down
sake
there?
of
About
it.
50 quid?
No, like 25 quid.
Well, no worries,
so it's
is it?
like 25 quid. No, yeah.
10 seconds of a TikTok video for you.
No, I'm desperate. Not nowadays, no. So, yeah, so like, I was like, look, let's just cut our losses. We'll go to another takeaway. It's fine. Please, I'm begging. I was so tired. And he was like, no, mate, it's the principle. It's not fair on you. So he was at like this little it was absolute chaos. And he was at the little hatch going, look, I want a refund. I want my food. Blah, blah. He was there. Genuinely, he was there for another hour. He was there for an hour and 40 minutes.
Oh,
I swear, honestly. Right?
Fucking hell.
So in this time, I was getting so angry at like anybody, really. And so I was just there sitting on the table, almost rocking back and forward, going, fucking hell, come on. But people, because it was so busy, people would come up to me like, oh, you're on TikTok, hey, Joey, how you doing? So I'd be like this, I'd be going, fucking hell, hiya, you're right. Good to see you. Oh, cheers, mate, thanks for that. Fucking hell, mate, fucking hiya, you're right. So that was...
like you got a burger, huh?
Yeah, no, please, I'm begging. But to make it worse, right, there's this guy behind us, and there's all types of people in there at that sort of time of the evening, isn't there? There's this guy behind us, extremely religious. I ain't got a problem with that. I love it, right?
What? How was he showing that?
He was a Mormon. Because he had,
Right.
I can't remember, but he was singing. He was singing at the top of his voice, trying to get a crowd, saying
In McDonald's, sorry.
In McDonald's, yeah.
Right.
Saying, like a lot of religious stuff. A lot of it went over my head, to be honest. Saying a lot of religious stuff, trying to get people on board with the Lord. I think he was trying to do.
Right.
Or, this is the minus bit, or whilst eating, right, a jar of peanut butter with a spoon.
He's eating that.
He's eating that.
So that's in Mackies.
In Mackies.
I'm just trying to picture
Mate,
it.
and I'm like...
A really busy Mackies. Someone singing.
It was insane. It was insane.
Like eating peanut butter.
So eventually,
Madness.
right, this is the story didn't even finish. So eventually I'm saying to Stan, I was like, look, mate, we need to go. He was like, I've had a word, they're bagging us up in two, and we're getting the refund. He was buzzing, he got double whammy. Right, so, but at this point, my mate Sam was like desperate to go. Now, Sam's phone had died, his Apple Watch had died, he had 15 quid cash to his name because he didn't bring his bank card out. And, yeah, that was it. So basically, he was like, he was 2 hours away from his flat. By walking. 2 hours
Right.
by walking away from his flat. And he was saying, I'm off. I'm walking. And we said, why?
Walking.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, why? Because we're going to be there in, like, we'll well be there before you. And we don't have your key, so please don't run off now. And he had this real cheeky look on his face, as he does when he gets quite pissed. And he ran off into the night sky.
No
and he was
way.
like, you know what I'm wearing? You see my shirt? Just pick me up en route. Right? So honestly, at this point, my head's gone fully. And we literally, I'd say about 5 minutes after he's run off, Stan's got his refund and the food, and we got in an Uber. So we was trying to like drive and look on the way.
my God.
At this point, it starts levering it down, like torrential. So we've got back, and obviously he's nowhere to be seen. So I am so tired, I'm hungry, but I'm angry as well. And I'm sat outside his flat, just rocking because we've managed to get in the flat because Holtby knew they could, but obviously we were at his front door, and I was like, he's not going to be back for hours. He's not going to be back for hours. So we were sitting there like thinking it's going to be a 5 a.m. job. And
At least you had your food by this point, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I was rocking, and I just heard Holtby go, I think I see someone running. He'd spent 15 quid in a taxi. The taxi won't take him any further. And then he's had to run 40 minutes. Right?
Fucking hell. What distance is that?
God knows. But he was soaked, the poor lad. Right?
That's like a 10. That's probably about a 10K or something.
He was, honestly, I don't know how he'd done it. Because I don't even know like how he'd figured out the way home. Because obviously he didn't have a map on his phone or out like that. So he came in and he was raging. He just walked straight past us, undid the door.
Why was he raging there? For his own choice.
Because he knew he'd made a bad decision.
Yeah,
he knew he'd made a bad decision.
So what was the time difference between you getting the food and him running out the...
Oh, 5 minutes.
5 minutes? So
5 minutes.
Yeah. So
Genuinely,
just to help for 5 minutes, it'd been all fine.
But the good thing is, like, the time when we got back to the flat and then him arriving wasn't actually too bad. I'd say 10, 15 minutes.
Really?
So when you're thinking, oh, I'm not going to be in here till 5 a.m. or whatever, and he's pulled up 10, 15 minutes later, it was like, actually I felt like I was converted to religion from that bloke, because that was a miracle. Full
Sounds like
see what I did there?
absolute student night out, that, innit?
Mate, it's chaos.
Yeah.
It was chaos. And then I tried to watch the UFC when I got in, but like I watched one fight and my eyes were gone, so I had to go to bed.
Yeah, wouldn't the main fight be about 5 or 6?
Yeah. So that was my eventful Saturday night. Then the worst was I got back Sunday. I'd like barely any sleep because I'd been up with him, and like Gracie's mates had come round to look after the dogs. They brought 2 dogs with them, so their dogs plus my dog. Barking like fuck. You know when you got a headache and you just want to watch like Man U Luton, and I was like, "Aye, all right." Oh, it was chaos.
Good God.
That's me.
Well, it's certainly not convinced me to start drinking again, put it that way.
Nah. Yeah. No. We did like loser has to do like shots and stuff. You know when we was at the darts and stuff. And I'm shit at darts, so I had to do a shot, and it was like a elephant snot or something. So it was like Bailey's, lime, and like sambuca, so all curdled and stuff.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just be playing the traffic light game next, fuck me.
I know, mate. Honestly, I was in a bad way.
Mind you, 12. You must have been on the piss for 12 hours there. Fuck me, that is
Legend.
not cheap.
Legend. No, it wasn't cheap. It was not cheap. On reflection.
What the point is it? Making memories.
Can't remember anything.
What about you,
yeah,
Jimmer?
that
Were you
was
getting on the
on
lash?
Nah, I had a few Guinness, I think, over the weekend, but nothing heavy. Did a park run though. First one back after injury, so yeah, did all right. Yeah, it was real busy though. It was like 650 people.
Really? What's the route? What's the route?
It's just at East Park.
Did you finish like first or something?
Yeah, finished first. Nice. No, a lad that works in Wivensey actually finished first. Yeah, 17 minutes. Something. That's so quick. Yeah.
What's your time then?
On Saturday?
Oh, yeah.
26 minutes or something like that.
Is that right?
Pretty quick.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Pretty
But yeah, just
quick.
coming back, so I'm going to take it a bit more seriously now. Get the number down.
Why East Park, out of interest?
Because the Beverley one was called off.
East Park's decent as well, actually.
Yeah, East
I
Park's
used to do
alright.
that.
It's
East
really
Park's
flat,
fun.
mate. If you don't get caught up behind loads of people, you're all right. But I keep getting caught up behind people, so it's difficult to overtake.
I think it should be one of your ambitions this year, Joey. Do a park run.
To do a park run?
Yeah, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
Walk around.
I actually went gym yesterday with Stu again, and because I'd had such a heavy weekend on the Saturday, I was still feeling it on the Monday, and like I'd gone up a little bit there was hardly any weights left, so I had to go up a bit of a heavier weight than I wanted to, and then was doing box jumps. There's hardly any boxes, and I had to go up a higher box than I normally do. So the first one back, honestly, like I felt like I was gonna pass out. And the first time me and Stu started going to gym together, I did one rotation of like exercises. I had to go down. I went and sat in the changing room because I thought I was going out there. And I had the same sensation again, so I was out the window. I'm also fucking mental in the gym. Like, honestly. So I was like out in the window, and even the breeze was like hurting my arms. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to pass out here.
Imagine getting beaten up by a breeze.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. And it's mad. So
Almost like it's not worth it.
it really ain't. Cause
No, it is.
I hope
it
the
is,
fucking
mate.
same.
In the long run.
I hope the exact
Bit
same.
No, I meant the drinking rather than the.
The drink.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The exercise can fuck off as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'd never go to the gym hungover, but I suppose 2 days in, you may as well see if you can feel a bit better.
Yeah, I probably didn't help because Stu was working from there for a bit, and I went to go and chill with him before we actually did any gym. So I did get like effectively a fry up before we started exercising.
You had a fry before the gym?
Yeah, so that probably didn't, 20 minutes before the gym.
Definitely did not.
So
help.
probably didn't. Sweating sausages.
Yeah. We do
That
not
is
give diet
madness.
advice.
Do you know what's mad, by the way, right? I'm getting loads of followers on Instagram, and I'm thinking, buzzing here, buzzing. And when I actually click on them all, loads of them are PTs who specialise in chubby dads.
Bad
I'm
bods.
not even a dad. Yeah, I'm not even a dad, so you can fuck right off.
Follow me if they want.
Yeah. If you want to get in touch with Harry, I'll drop you his details. As long as you're doing freebies, we're not paying.
Yeah, I'll just give you a shout out on the pod.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out on the pod, mate. Get 56 new eyeballs on that, mate. Say that.
Blimey. So did you watch any football over the weekend?
Oh, we did, and we had a group bet, actually. We did a group bet, 4 of us. We all picked a leg each. I did 2+ endo fouls. Stannard did Jota to score or assist, inspired to be fair. Sam Allen did -1 Liverpool. And then our other mate who let us down, Holtby, had Darwin Núñez 2 shots on target. So everything came in apart from Darwin because he got hooked at half time, didn't he?
What odds was that then?
Oh, mate, we'd have won 50 quid, 200 quid in total off. I think we had a fiver on each. 200 quid in total. Right. We'd have won about 50 odd quid each.
Blimey.
Yeah.
Did he even get a shot on target?
He had 1 shot on target and he got hooked at half
time.
Well,
he scored, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, of course. So that's coming in, isn't it? Every day of the week.
Why did he get pulled off?
I think, mate. What about me? No, I think they was just getting injuries left, right, and centre, weren't they? And they got that's got picked up on pod. Filthy bastards.
Been doing them since like loads. I wonder when they're gonna register.
You know what?
Been doing quite a few of them. I was wondering when one was gonna register.
No, really? Christ, that one did. Off the Richter scale. Yeah, now they've got the Carabao Cup final on weekend, haven't they? So I think they were saving him.
All right, yeah. Jota's out for a month apparently.
Oh, really? Christ.
Yeah. Nearly put him on the FPL as well.
So what happened with our bet then? Mine came in.
Speaking of...
No bother.
Speaking of bets, as... Shocking, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have
6-0
fancied
win,
yours to
mad.
come in 5-0.
Yeah, 5-0, wasn't it? Why did I say 6-0? 5-0, yeah. Yeah, and he was open so many times. The amount of times I should have just passed it across to him.
Could have picked any. Why'd you pick Martinelli out of all of them?
Because he's due to score.
Coming from Timo Werner.
I know. Yeah. We said in the chat, it was just like, Timo Werner. He hasn't scored for, I don't know how long. It'll be a long time.
He's due a goal. Law of averages. He's due a goal.
I do like that. I think it's a good one to do though. Goal scorers.
Yeah. We'll do another one.
Yeah, well, it's my turn this weekend to put it on, I believe.
Yeah.
So, shall we? That's a lovely little segue into pulling the fixture list up, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm Bagsy and Ollie Watkins already. Having a look at the fixture list.
Against Forest.
Yeah, Ollie Watkins.
That's a good shot.
Oh, someone's got to go Rasmus. United against Fulham.
Yeah, that's another good shot, isn't it?
We're just doing 3 o'clocks out, yeah.
Just doing the 3 PMs.
We need to decide who goes first, do we? Who went first last time? We don't know that, do we?
I think I probably did actually. Timo, big balls in there with Timo Werner.
Fucking Timo.
Yeah, I'll have Rasmus then if we're picking.
Why don't we run through the games in order? So we've got Villa Forest. You know, you're looking at an Ollie Watkins goal there, aren't you?
Yeah.
Surely to goodness. Brighton Everton.
Gross, maybe. Takes pens, doesn't he, I think. Does he still?
I don't know. Everton are a little filthy bunch as well.
Oh, it's Burnley. I mean, I couldn't even tell you.
Mateta.
The Ezzy? I don't know.
I think Ezzy's out injured.
Yeah,
He's definitely
my
out injured,
knowledge.
actually. So we've got Watkins. We've got Rasmus. Who else we're gonna go? It's just you, Jameo. I'd be if I was you, I'd be thinking Palace. They've just gonna get that new manager bounce. Yeah, with Roy moving on, not passing on, moving on. So if I was you, I'd be looking at Mateta maybe.
Yeah, let's have a look at the...
But then again, you never know who he's gonna play, do you?
No, that's it.
In the new system and whatnot. Bayern have well and truly fucked the league, haven't they?
Yeah, that's
points
class,
adrift.
isn't it?
Mate,
Harry Kane's having
8 points adrift.
Quality.
I seen a tweet as well, so it was like, Harry Kane's going to finish top scorer. They're going to lose the league, but the top scorer trophy, have you seen it, Harry? Is a cannon, so it looks like the Gunners badge.
Class.
All right. The Gunners badge. The soccer cannons.
Sounded like Match magazine then, didn't I?
Match man.
Match, he caught up with Bukayo Saka to talk about the Gunners.
I'm going to go Pascal Gross.
He's going Pascal Gross anytime, I love it.
Yeah, I am. That'll boost the odds.
Okay,
What else we got then?
So, Pascal Gross, first up.
Yeah.
Then we're going to go Rasmus Højlund. Did you say he was going to go Højlund?
Yeah.
I like it.
And then, who did you go?
I'm going to go for Ollie Watkins. That's sure. I'll put my house on that, actually.
Would you?
Can't. Don't have a mortgage. Just renting. So
All winning 2-0, so.
20-1.
Good fuck. Not like that. Him saying all win 2-0.
Couldn't give a fuck.
20-1. That's good odds.
Yeah, that is good.
That's good odds.
Nice.
So I'll put a 5 on. I'll put a little deep sea diver on that, shall I?
Happy days.
Please remind me,
please.
otherwise I'll forget and then
Well,
I'll be raging.
well,
Stop
no.
fighting on pod. Like, it's so loud as well. It's a little rasper.
It's proper
I've got a leather seat.
Yeah, you can see it in the sound waves off the fucking charts.
And then I reckon we've got Arsenal Newcastle on the evening. So I reckon you should pick a few bets, Joey, to like.
Arsenal Newcastle.
Give me like Farling bets, whatever.
Okay.
Do you want me to try and track it?
Let's have a think. Arsenal Newcastle. It depends who plays. Is Bruno Guimaraes going to play? If so, 2+ fouls. From Arsenal. See, Arsenal used to be unbelievable. Shaka. Who else was it? Jorginho used to be good for him, but he doesn't really play that role no more. I'm going to go for... my hot tip would be Guimaraes 2+ fouls, Martinelli to be fouled twice and commit 2+ fouls. Do you know, let's double that up. Guimaraes to get fouled twice and commit 2 fouls. Martinelli to commit 2 fouls and get fouled twice. There you go. Read it and wait.
It's a lot of fouls.
We'll look at some comments, shall we?
Yeah, let's look at some YouTube comments.
Sure.
Got 5 or 6 comments. Quite a good ratio considering the views.
Yeah, the loyals have
It's
stayed.
a great ratio.
Have stayed.
Internet's not being massively fast.
Don't worry.
Talk amongst yourselves. Have you been playing much, Jameo?
No, our games keep getting called off, actually. Yeah, it's been a nightmare whether they just can't get a team or just waterlog pitches and stuff. But we've got a quarter-final this weekend.
Quarter-final?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, we're doing all right. Quarter-final against the team that's a league above.
Oh, okay. Big game.
I think
You've got to get into them early doors like no, it's cup tie, is what I'd say. If any of the Ezzy Rezzes are watching, is it the Rezzes?
Yeah, Rezzes.
If the Ezzy Rezzes are watching, get into them early. Let them know it's cup tie, yeah? Do some tactics. Maybe like a little pinch here and there. Get in red. Say stuff about the mothers. I would.
Do you want to come in and do team talk?
Yeah, I would, actually.
Yeah.
You gotta die for £3. It's not a league game.
So Sean Bruffy is in there with 2. He's got 2 comments on the go.
Legend.
Great show again, likely lads. Thumbs up,
Oh,
thumbs up, and a sunglasses emoji.
Double thumbs. I love that.
Joe Young, quality as always.
Who's
Hooks and
that?
Bug.
Joe Young.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's a new name, I think.
All right.
Thank you very much, Joe Young.
Hooks and Bug, another class episode, boys. And then Bruffy wading in on the old Valentine's card debate. Wow, lol. Lol over a card, materialistic is not very 2024. Well, it was 2010, but...
I know, I still can't believe that. Going to Milan, but asked about a card. Well, is it?
Yeah, that is mad.
You know, was she... Maybe she just wanted... She wasn't asked for Milan, she just wanted a card. You know, on reflection.
Who knows, mate? Who knows?
You know, it's 2010.
Mustn't grumble.
14 years ago, Christ.
Yeah. Get over it.
Then Jackson Lamb's hammering your marketing.
Yeah.
He's saying...
no, he's got a point. Yeah, listen,
50,
credit where credit's due.
50 views, like what, JD? You need to advertise this pod more. You hardly show it off anywhere. Spam fuck out of best bits on pod on TikTok. Jokes funny, dude.
Yeah, I'll tell you for why I don't, because I've got a full-time job as well as this. I just don't have the time. If there is any editors out there, I want to get involved and help the pod out. 1,000,000% help us out, please. But I'm stretched pretty thin, as it is.
I got an email to my other pod, and it was like this. It's called OpenAI or something.
Oh yeah, that's
and they were like, something like that. And they're like, oh, we've created these videos for you for free. I was like, oh, these will be rubbish, and they're absolutely mint.
What?
Like,
yeah, I've seen some of them.
It breaks up like a full. Say I did like an hour interview with someone. It like someone knows the topic you're talking about, and it breaks it, like flips it up.
Madness.
Yeah, we're not fan of that. That's
so if we did get desperate, you can do that for about. It's like 15. It's like 12 quid a month or something. Subscription.
That's not terrible, actually.
That's not bad.
Might do that. We might do that. But no, you know, I can take and receive. Criticism is what I can do. And
no wonder that bloke was following you.
Yeah, it was actually a woman, sexist.
Wow.
So there you go. She still did give me the creeps, though, to be fair. I think. Sorry,
you scared of? So I'll leave it.
Yeah,
Go on.
That's what I thought.
Go on.
I was, yeah. As said in previous pods, I get spooked easily. She was probably just walking home, but like she went the exact direction. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah. So no, I need to be better. But we are gearing up for something quite drastic and big in the future. So there is going to be a lot of time where I'm going to be spamming the fuck out of shit. So don't worry. Have a little patience, please. Bear with us. We're trying.
Yeah, fair enough. Inspirational quote?
Yeah.
What? Oh, you mean me? Or one of them?
One of them.
Yeah, no, you. Come on.
It's one of them. I can give you off the top of my head.
This is inspirational. Oh, no.
That's mental. Like, what sort of pod is this? Joe Barton's?
Very teenage banter, sorry.
Also, that wasn't even the loudest by
I didn't register.
a man.
I didn't actually hear anything. I just saw you stand up.
Like a candle in the wind. To anyone who's an audio listener, Harry.
Well, yeah, no one can see me anyway, so it's pointless.
They will do for that bit.
Oh, no way you can be asked to edit that in anyway.
Yeah. He stood up in front of his camera and farted like a child. Okay, so inspirational quote from me. Just remember, there's 365 days in a year. What are you going to do with them?
Cheers, Google Calendar.
Something good, hopefully.
Yeah, good on that one, mate.
Make every day count. Today is just yesterday.
Tomorrow.
Oh, wow!
Doesn't make any sense, but yeah.
Is that just one massive cut?
That must exist already. If not, we've struck gold.
But what does it mean today?
It's just yesterday, tomorrow. I'm getting
I suppose it does work. I suppose it does work in a way.
Today's just yesterday, tomorrow. Oh my god.
Is that our first match?
That's unbelievable.
Is that put it on
Today
t-shirt?
is just yesterday. If that exists, I'll be gutted. But I don't think it does.
Well, what are you supposed to take from that? Anyway, let's move on.
Well, no, just like seize the day, carpe diem. Today's just yesterday, tomorrow.
I love how buzzing you are with that.
That's unbelievable.
I don't quite get it.
Well, like, say when would you use it? All right, okay, here we go. Jameo, I think I'm going to do stand-up comedy for the first time, but I'm really anxious about doing it. Today's just yesterday, tomorrow. What's that mean, Jameo? Well, by the time you do it, it's done. Don't worry about it. Today's just yesterday, tomorrow. Unbelievable.
Yeah, fair.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like it.
I want to see that on your wall next week.
Yeah, we'll get it in there. So the Harry loves milk. If destroy. Seems right that I haven't fucking poured a pint out.
I know, it's someone with a new regime.
Was not sticking.
What's your diet, by it? You said you're on a strict diet, Gemma. Is that true, or was it a laugh?
Just taking the piss, mate.
Nah.
No, because loads of meals and stuff come with like gluten, don't they? We're gluten free, so
It's gluten free.
yeah.
You're gluten free.
Well, I'm not. Mrs. is, so I guess I am as well.
You
I guess I am as
turned
well,
that
then.
macho, didn't he? He was like, "Well, I'm not, but the bloody missus is still wrong."
I eat fucking Ovis for breakfast, mate.
Best of both worlds. Never heard of the bastard. Straight down the gullet.
Yeah. You get gluten-free beer and all that, don't you?
Bollocks, though, innit?
Well, I've never tried it, but...
No, some
I
of
don't
it's
know if
alright.
I have, actually. But gluten seems like all the best stuff has gluten in it,
Yeah.
doesn't it? Probably.
It does.
And I know that people can't eat gluten, and I feel sorry for you because I love fucking gluten. I don't know what it is. Anyway,
See you next week.
see you next week, guys. Thanks for coming. See you later.